Saving money should be important to all of us. Whether you need to make ends meet or you want to be wiser with what you already have, we're going to discuss many ways to cut your grocery budget and at the same time have more to eat. My name is Jenny. I'm the writer behind SouthernSavers.com. I've spent the last 6 years of my life using coupons to help meet our family's budget. My goal when I started couponing was to be able to stay home with my infant twin girls. Since then, we've not only figured out how to meet our budget, but we've also found leftover money each month to start saving with. We all start couponing for a reason. Whatever your reason is, you're going to quickly also realize how much fun this is and maybe even slightly addictive. The minute you walk into CVS and you pay nothing for a tube of toothpaste, you are done. You are never going to want to pay for toothpaste again. Will you be overwhelmed? Possibly. I can't promise you won't, but I do know that if you start small, you will see amazing changes in your household budget and your finances. For us, we started seeing a savings of over $400 a month. That wasn't just, oh, I saved $400 pretend dollars. That was $400 real dollars. That was the electricity bill and the gas for our car. It's awesome when all of a sudden you realize I've got all this money left over at the end of the month. As we go through everything, we're going to start with the basics, general concepts on saving money. And then we're going to cover policies and rules of coupons. We're going to talk about a lot of grocery stores. And then we're going to discuss the 3 major drugstores. Since there are folks couponing all over the U.S., as we get into all of this, it is important to note that every store is going to vary their policies from one store to another. So always make sure that you check your store's coupon policy before you go shopping. Now, if you're watching because you saw an all-day marathon on TV of extreme couponing, I need us to start on the right foot. Realize that what you watched, while it's awesome, it's a staged event. They went in and they only purchased what was free today so that you would be amazed. They didn't purchase what their family actually needs to eat. Odds are those folks, they're going back in tomorrow without the cameras to buy their meat and their produce and the other items that they have to have. Our focus here is to save money on everything that we need. My goal for you is that you will be able to save between 50 and 70% on everything that you purchase. I want you to check out this picture. There is fresh produce, meat, paper towels, toilet paper, even bottled water. This is $158 worth of groceries and we only paid 63 bucks. That's over 50% saved and an awesome trip. But if I went in with the expectation of paying absolutely nothing, then this is a disappointing trip. You've got to go in with the goal to get your items that you need and to save that 50%. When you've got that goal, you realize I did awesome. How do we save all of this money? It's actually incredibly easy. We need to put 2 things together. The first is that I need you to only purchase what's on sale. We're really talking about a completely different way of shopping. You cannot stand in front of your pantry and make a list of what you're out of. It won't work. What you're out of is not going to be on sale today. Instead, you need to make your shopping list based on the sale items in the store this week. Now, obviously, to get you to a point where you don't need anything is going to take some time. So let's just start with answering the question, okay, well, how do I know what's on sale today? The first part of learning sale prices is realizing that you cannot trust weekly ads or sale tags. Check out this image of a sale tag. If I look at this, I am seriously only saving 4 cents to buy that item today. They make it big and they make it colorful, but it's actually not on sale. Or look at this one. They even come right out and tell you, you're saving nothing today. Very helpful. They don't normally help you out that much. Store signs, tags, and even ads are made by marketing departments. Their sole purpose is to increase traffic and profits for that store, not to hold your hand and help you save. I need you to know before I see a tag what a good price for that item is. Now, honestly, you need to memorize some of this. Don't let that panic you. You're not going to be sitting at home with flashcards. This really isn't that tricky. The minute you go to the store and you pay nothing for a box of pasta, you're going to come home and take a picture of your pasta. I bet you'll even post it to Facebook. You don't need me to tell you that pasta is free after that point. You've purchased it. That's the fun part. You are finally deciding what price you want to pay for most of the items that you use. The key piece to get is that every item in a grocery store has what we're going to call a best price. Now, usually this best price is somewhere between 40 to 50% off of that everyday retail price that we see. When I go in, I need to realize that the price is always changing every time I'm in this store. I'm going to go in today, a box of cereal might cost $3. Next week I go in, that box of cereal is going to cost $3.50. The next time I go in, it's $3.75. But at one point, I'm going to go in and that box of cereal is going to be $2. It's hit its 50% off price. That's the point that I want to purchase that item. This is its best price. That's our goal. There are a few things that you can use to help you learn these good prices. The first is a buy price list. This is in the download workbook that goes along with this video. The buy price list is really a long list of what a good price is for the items that you're purchasing today in the store. Now realize, this buy price list that you're looking at is my personal buy price list. For your area, you will have some changes, but in general, many of the prices are very similar. What you will see that could be a larger difference, if you like organic and green products, you're going to need to raise the prices on that buy price list about 50 cents an item. I'll tell you, for our family, if it's free, we'll eat it. Now, what's the best way to use this list? For the first few weeks when you're in the store, every sale tag you see is going to jump out at you. And you know that you're supposed to buy what's on sale, so this is going to help you figure out what's a real sale and what's a pretend sale. Now note that the price listed on this is also after coupons. This is our final price. I do not want to leave this store paying more than $1 for a box of cereal. So if I'm walking down the aisle and I see that cereal is on sale for $3 a box, do I have a coupon that is going to bring that $3 box of cereal down to $1? No, you probably don't. Just keep on going. We aren't there yet. This list also contains no brand loyalties. Brand loyalties cost you money. We're going to talk about that a little bit more in a minute. But just so you realize that the price listed there for peanut butter, that's the price for any peanut butter, not necessarily Smucker's All Natural peanut butter. If you have those specific brand loyalties, they're going to cost you money, and the price on your buy price list is going to be raised a little bit more. The next thing that you can use is actually your weekly ad. Now I know I just told you not to trust it, but it is a resource. The first thing looking at that ad, all of those buy one get one deals are great deals. They're 50% off. You haven't even used a coupon yet. There are some stores in the Southeast, however, that do raise their prices on buy one get one sky high. So use a little bit of reason. If I go into the store and the price just seems way out of the norm, we don't really want to get it today. But those buy one get ones are great. Also, one thing to realize, buy one get one deals already beat the Walmart price, even without a coupon. Now I know that Walmart will price match these deals if you really wanted to shop there, but you might as well check out at a grocery store if you can, especially once we add in the coupons. The rest of the ad, I want you to only focus on the items that are 40% off or more. Now, a trick to be able to do this is to actually look and see if your ad has what I would call a math line underneath the product details. Most ads will list a buy 4 and save $2 note underneath an item. I want you to train your eyes to only look at that math line. Don't look at the item, don't look at the sale price, just the math. Many times you're going to see buy 2 and save 10 cents. Great, that's 5 cents off each item. In no way is that 40%. Move on. When you see good math, then look up. Let's actually see what's on sale. Circle those items that you think are a reasonable sale price, and then spend the time only finding the coupons for the items that you've circled. You're going to save yourself a ton of time. Now, all that said, there are a few national chains that do not provide any math in their ads. Kroger's the worst at this. For these stores, I would recommend that you only turn to your weekly ad as a resource after you have learned what a good price is. The next thing that you can use to figure out what these best prices are is southernsavers.com. If you've never used Southern Savers, it's free. When you head there, you're going to find a list for a number of grocery stores in the Southeast and a number of large nationwide chains. When you look at a list, you are not looking at the entire weekly ad for that store. That would be no help to you. You are only looking at the items that are 40% off or more today. I've already gone through and pulled out those top deals for you. I even try to pair in all the available coupons to help you have everything in one place. My goal is that this is the easiest way to get ready to go shopping. Just click the boxes, make a shopping list, and head to the store. Now, I always get one question about lists on Southern Savers, so let's just cover it up front. What is that little acorn and what does it mean? There are folks that think that those are the only deals that we should be purchasing. You cannot live on an all acorn diet. If your goal is to only purchase the items that have acorns next to them, you're gonna starve. The acorns are my way of saying this is an amazing deal. Don't miss the free pasta today or whatever these items might be. Remember that everything on the list is a good deal. So don't sit there and fret, wondering what you're supposed to grab and not grab. Using the list, you're set. You can go to the store and you're going to be saving as much as you should. Now, using these three tools, the by price list in the store, your weekly ad, and the Southern Savers weekly lists, you should be able to figure out right now what's on sale in your store. The next part of this equation is that once we have that sale item, we need to stock up. Sale cycles in the Southeast run on a 6 to 8 week long sales cycle like clockwork. If you're not in the South, and by the way, I consider the South anywhere that we add sugar to our tea before you add the ice, your sales cycle is going to be longer. If you're not in the South, sales cycles are almost 10 weeks long. For example, I go into the grocery store today. I see that Mueller's pasta is free this week after coupons. 6 weeks from now, guess what? It's gonna be free again. So you don't need to go in and buy 42 boxes of pasta. 6 weeks from now, you're still gonna have 40 left. I need you to at least get enough for 6 weeks. There's a huge difference between stocking up and hoarding. I need you to get enough for 6 weeks. For a lot of us, that's maybe 2 or 3. Now, if you have 10 kids, you can buy 42 boxes of pasta. But the rest of us, we need just as much as we're gonna need for 6 weeks, and we're set. I promise it will come on sale again. Let me get on a little soapbox for a minute. What about the folks who want to buy more? There's always someone who wants to shop for charity, and that's awesome. I urge you, though, to still do it one box at a time. Buy one more than you need today. Every person watching this would say, no, 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 no. I'm also charity, and I would like to find a box of pasta when I get to the store. So please don't clear the shelf in the name of charity. If you want to get more, ask your store manager. Some store managers will actually special order you your own case of pasta if that's what you want to do. Just tell them in advance. The fun part is that all of these ads that we're talking about on Southern Savers come up the day before. So Tuesday at noon, I can see the Publix ad and what's going to be on sale on Wednesday. All I need to do is get on the phone Tuesday afternoon, talk to my store manager and say, hey, guess what? On Wednesday, I want to buy 10 of this particular product from my local food bank. Many stores are going to still order it for you. They're not going to be upset at all. This is win-win for both of you. They get to sell more product, you get what you're looking for, but they didn't run out of supply for the other customers in the store. With stocking up, if you choose to not do this half of the system, you will mess up. You need to get enough to get you through a sales cycle. If I go in and I only get one box of free pasta, then 3 weeks from now, I need pasta again and it is not going to be free. Do you know how hard that is? When you didn't pay for it last time to go in and pay for it this time, you will not be able to do it. You're going to look at your family and say, no more spaghetti for a really long time. Now, someone always asks, what about those of us who are single, or it's just me and my husband? You still have to do this part too. Your stocking up isn't what my stocking up is. You're gonna get 1 or 2 of an item, I might get 3 or 4. But I can pretty much guarantee you, even for someone who's single, that you still eat a meal at least twice in a 6-week period of time. I have never met somebody who ate a different meal every night for the next 6 weeks. You're an amazing person if you do. So you're probably still gonna need at least 2 of most of the things that you purchase, and stocking up does completely apply to you. Let's put this together for you. It's gonna take a few weeks for you to break the habit of only purchasing what you're out of. So for the first few weeks, this is what I want you to do. Pull up the weekly list of deals on Southern Savers. Add anything that you'll use to your shopping list and go to the store, buy 6 weeks worth of those items. If you don't have a coupon, that's okay. They're still a great price, and maybe the next time they're on sale, you will have a coupon. This week being your first week, you'll still have things you have to have. Buy 1 week worth of those items. Next week, go in, buy 6 weeks worth of the sale items you'll use. 1 week worth of what you have to have. Each week, as you do this, the amount that you have to have is going to get less and less and less. And after 6 weeks, you will have seen the entire sale cycle come through your store, and your pantry at home, it's going to be the grocery store. You aren't going to need anything other than maybe bread and milk. It'll take up to 6 weeks, though, for you to feel like this is really all working. I mentioned earlier that the buy price list didn't have brand loyalties included in it. Brand loyalties cost you money. Think about some of the items that you buy. There are some brands that will never hit that 40% off mark. You'll always save money to switch away from those brands and choose other items. When you have a brand loyalty, you are basically putting on blinders and you are not willing to look at any other product. You're just looking for deals on your brand. Meanwhile, you're missing deals left and right on other similar brands. So we've got the sales, we've got the stocking up, and we're not going to have brand loyalties. We're good all the way around. But before we move to coupons, I want to tell you one more thing. We are all human beings, and you have a life. You are going to have a bad week. We all have them. Your kids are going to be homesick, or they're home from school during the summer. Throw the coupons out the window. Don't let them stress you out. What is actually saving you the most money is buying what's on sale and stocking up on it. The coupon is just icing on the cake. If I'm buying an item at 50% off its regular price, I am still saving a ton of money. So don't sit there and fret saying, oh, I don't have the time to get all the coupons ready. Just go to the store, buy what's on sale, buy enough of it for the next 6 weeks, and then next week, maybe you can add the coupons back in again, but don't stop altogether because I just can't do this right now. Now let's add in the coupons. I need you to start getting the Sunday paper. That's the only day of the week that you need, and you want to get the biggest paper that's available to you. The bigger the paper's circulation size, the more coupons are actually in it. The largest papers in the South would be the Atlanta Journal, the Charlotte Observer, and the Florida Times-Union. If you can't get one of those, then go for what is available in your area. One tip, keep in mind that many grocery stores and bookstores do carry larger papers than you might be able to actually get delivered. Now, if you think that you're going to call the Atlanta Journal and you're going to have one delivered outside of their normal delivery area, please don't do that. They will just mail you the Atlanta Journal, but it's only going to be their news and it won't have coupons in it. I don't want Atlanta's news. So how many papers do we need to get? I need you to at least get 2. When I head into a drugstore and I'm going to purchase a buy one, get one deal, I must purchase both items for it to ring up correctly, but I'm allowed to use a coupon on each one of them. So if I have to purchase 2 items, I want 2 coupons. Now I know for some of you, the minute something's free that you want 15 of it. And so you're thinking, oh, I need more papers, this is amazing. There is a point where you need to kind of sort of calm down. You need to take what's right, because at some point your poor husband is going to look at you and he's going to say, really? 15 bottles of glass cleaner? Jenny, you don't clean. I know, but it was free and it's great. No, it doesn't work that way. It's going to take you 4 years to use that much glass cleaner. So stick with what you need in terms of your papers and in terms of the amount that you're purchasing. The next place to find great coupons is online. There are 4 main printable coupon sites. They're all directly linked from the right-hand side of Southern Savers, but they are coupons.com, SmartSource, Red Plum, and Coupon Network. With printable coupons, you're allowed 2 of each and every coupon that's listed there on each site. So print one, you can hit your back button on your browser and actually print a second one. Now that's actually 2 coupons per computer and not per printer. If I have a desktop and a laptop, I can actually print 4 coupons. With these, you're going to see a lot of redundancy. You're going to see the same coupons on SmartSource that I see on coupons.com. Do you need to print them all? There's always someone who thinks, there are 700 of them and I need to print them right now. No, some of them are going to be there for a long time. That Pillsbury Rolls coupon, it will be there when you die. Just leave it there. You can print it when you go to the store. Now, some of these, though, I will tell you, you need to print the minute that you see it. High value coupons do not last long. I need to go ahead and print it, save it, tuck it away in my coupon organizer. I'm going to use it when I head to the store. But if I think that it's going to be there a few hours from now, that $4 off coupon, it just isn't. And you're going to see those, you're going to know them when you see them. The next place to look for coupons is actually in the store. The whole time you're in the store, you're going to find tear pads that look like Post-it notes, all different sizes and shapes stuck next to products. You're going to find some that are in dispensers sticking out at you. And with these, be sweet, take 2. It's a nice happy number. Leave some for the rest of us. And just because the dispenser keeps spitting them out at you, doesn't mean that you keep taking them. So don't go crazy. Also look for booklets and pamphlets. Again, these are all different shapes and sizes. Where I'm at, predominantly, we find booklets and pamphlets in Publix. Every time you go to Publix, you're going to come home with more coupons than you left with. It's kind of fun. For most Publix stores, booklets and pamphlets are all behind customer service. You're going to go in, go straight to customer service and say, I would like some coupons. And they're going to hand you one of every single one that they have. Why do they do that? They're saving you from the lady who felt the need to take all 100 of the booklets. We all get one, and it's a nice happy place all the way around. If you don't have Publix, you're going to find booklets and pamphlets around holidays and events. I'm not going to find them every time I'm in the store. I'm also going to find them scattered around the store. They're going to be on end caps. They're going to be on big cardboard displays. So you're just going to have to keep your eyes open. There's one rule for coupons that you find in the store, though. If you find a coupon on a product, it's not yours unless you buy the product. And I know that that's tricky for some people, but leave it there. If you take it, it leaves a piece of plastic behind, and we know what you've done. We want our coupon back. So don't take it. It's not yours, I promise. Some of you have a brand loyalty, and it doesn't matter what I tell you, you are not going to give that brand loyalty up. How do you find coupons for brand-specific items? The first place, honestly, is Facebook. Brands are hitting Facebook hard. They're buying your friendship. Basically, you come like me, and I'm going to give you a $3 off coupon. Most of the coupons there are very high value, so I want to be on Facebook if I can. Another place to look is actually going directly to a brand's website. If I go to Kellogg's.com, Keebler.com, etc., and I don't see coupons right now, sign up for their email newsletters. Most of them are going to post coupons at some point, and when they do, you're going to be the first one to know about it. Before you sign up for their email newsletters, I would recommend that you get a separate email account just for couponing, so that all these emails can go there. Hotmail, Gmail, Yahoo. There are tons of free email accounts. Let all of these emails go there. I still want you to check it because they're going to send you coupons, but this way you'll actually spend more time checking it and not go crazy when your personal inbox gets flooded. The other thing I want you to do is make sure you give them a real address. I know you're thinking, I'm signing up for an email newsletter. What in the world do they need my address for? Do it. Many of these brands are actually going to send you booklets and samples and home mailers that you never knew were coming. Procter & Gamble is a great example. They have a website called brandsaver.com, and they will offer a lot of freebies and even home mailer coupons that you can request. Procter & Gamble doesn't do printable coupons ever, so you're not going to find those out there. This is your way to get those home mailer coupons. They release a ton through their Brand Saver program. You just ordered free samples. Guess what? In 3 months, you're going to go check your mailbox, and there's going to be a $50 coupon book filled with tons of P&G products in it. And it's all because you interacted with their website. So you definitely want to make sure that these brands have the right mailing address. If you're still kind of worried about safety, my husband is an internet security engineer. So what he would tell you to do, and this might seem a little silly, is to use a pretend name. The correct address, but a different name. So a lot of the junk mail that comes in our mailbox actually comes to a dog that we no longer have. But it's not my name on all of our junk mail, it's the dog's name. The other fun part is that you can see who sells your name. So our dog gets AARP invitations and all kinds of crazy things like that. But it is a way to protect your identity if that's your concern. The last thing you can do is actually call a brand. It doesn't matter why you call them. They only speak one language. So if you have something you absolutely love and can never find coupons on it, call them. Say, I love your product, whatever it is, and I can't find coupons. Will you send me some? They will. You'll be amazed. Some of them will send you a ton. I got an email once from a lady who emailed Gwaltney. Now, Gwaltney makes those 99-cent hot dogs, and she emailed them and told them that she just loved their hot dogs. They sent her 45 coupons for $1 off. The hot dogs only cost 99 cents. That's a lot of free hot dogs. Some of these brands are going to be so excited that you've contacted them that you'll be amazed what they send. If you don't love their product, tell them that too. Say, you know what, I hate your product and I will never purchase it again in my lifetime. They will send you coupons. It is the only thing they do. You want even more coupons? Another great resource is All You magazine. Now, All You can only be purchased at Walmart, or you can subscribe. Every issue of All You magazine has between $50 and maybe $90 worth of manufacturer coupons in it. Even though it can only be purchased at Walmart, I can use these anywhere. If you're looking for a subscription, scroll down to the bottom of Southern Saver's site, down in the dark green footer, and you'll see a blue link that says Order All You magazine. There is always a deal there that is at least half of the price at Walmart. The deal on Southern Savers is also a standing fundraiser for food banks around the U.S., so you're getting a great price and you're going to be able to give back. The latest fad in couponing is electronic coupons, and I have a feeling in the next few years we're going to see us go even more there. There are two current types of electronic coupons. First is Savings Star or You Promise e-coupons. These coupons actually do not come off at the register. They work at a ton of stores nationwide. Now, how do I get started with these? You're going to head to SavingsStar.com. You're going to sign in and create an account the very first time. And I need you to go and get all those tags and cards that you have for every single store in town. You know, the ones that fill up your keychain? Get all of those out. And we're going to sit down the very first time on Savings Star and we're going to enter the numbers on the backs of those cards. I don't have to do that again, just the first time. Now I've got all my cards loaded and I'm going to go and pick the coupons that I want to use. Select all the coupons that you'd like to save and I'm ready to go shopping. Remember, these work in a ton of stores. Food Lion, CVS, Rite Aid, Ingles, all over the country. The fun part with these, because they don't come off at the register, I can still use a paper coupon in the store. So I've loaded all of these e-coupons to my savings card. I go in, I buy the item, I scan my shopper card at the register, I use the coupon the way that I plan to at the register, and I leave the store. Within a week, I'm going to get this money back from that coupon basically in an online savings account. When I have $5 saved up in my Savings Star account, I can get that out in an Amazon gift card, a PayPal deposit, a bank deposit, all kinds of ways. I really almost want you to consider it like a rebate because I'm not seeing it in the store. I'm seeing it about a week later. But that's the first kind, and it's fun that they work everywhere. The other kind of electronic coupon is actually an in-store electronic coupon. These come off at the register and they are specific to the store that you loaded them from. Many stores across the U.S. have electronic coupons in their stores, but they also all have different policies as to how they can be used and whether they can be used with coupons or without coupons. So we're going to cover that in each store's section later on. With electronic coupons, one way to keep up with what's on your card is that each site that you load these from will allow you to print a list of the current coupons that are there. Do that if it helps you. You're also going to see these in the weekly lists on Southern Savers to help remind you, hey, there are some electronic coupons out there. Now, what happens if I'm in the store and a coupon doesn't come off like I was expecting? Head home, contact the company that you loaded the coupon from on their contact page. They're going to ask you for a few digits off the top of your receipt, and then they're going to load a replacement coupon onto your card for just however much off your next purchase. I won't actually have to purchase that particular item again, but they're going to be really quick to fix those. After all those coupons, you may still want more. We all want more. That's one of the problems when we first get started. First, please realize that you may not get in a dumpster. It is illegal in most states of the South, so just don't do it. If you want more coupons, there are lots of ways to get them. A few websites to start with that actually offer coupons or coupon inserts in bulk. Maybe that's the way you want to start. You can't get the bigger cities paper, but this way you can get it through the mail. A few sites that I've personally used in the past are thecouponclippers.com or wholecouponinserts.com, and there are a ton of other sites that offer this, so just search Google and you're going to find some. Another option is to use the coupon traders board that's on Southern Savers. You're going to see a big blue button down at the bottom of the site. If you have a kid and she has a cat, this is perfect. You can just switch those coupons that you weren't going to use with very little cost to you and maybe make some new friends. So let's organize all these coupons. There are a number of different ways to do this, and here are just a few basic ideas that I've used in the past. Some folks will end up using a blend of these together and finding what works for them. The first is for those of us who have no time, and I am right there with you. I do not want to deal with this 7 hours every day just to cut coupons, especially if you've just gotten 4 inserts in last Sunday's paper. I don't want to spend all the time to cut those. So what I want you to get is an accordion file folder. They cost about $2 in an office supply store. Pick one up that has 12 or 13 pockets in it. Take your coupon inserts from the Sunday paper. Get your Procter & Gamble, Smart Source, Red Plum. I'm going to write the date that they came in the paper really large on the front. If you missed that part, the date's on here, but it's really tiny on the spine. So every time I come to cut the coupons, I'm going to have to stare at that little tiny spine and try to figure out what the date is. I don't want to do that. Write the date really huge on the front. And then take all the coupons from this Sunday, all 3 inserts, however many you got, and put them in the same pocket of this accordion file folder. This has 12 pockets, so at some point your file is going to be full. When you reach that point, come in, find the oldest set of inserts in it, and pull them out. They're now 3 months old, and pretty much everything in it will be expired. Put this week's in its place so that I've got everything from this Sunday in one pocket, everything from the next Sunday in the pocket right behind that, and just keep on moving back. You're going to use the lists that are on Southern Savers. You'll see $1 off Kraft cheese, SS38. What I'm telling you to do is come in, find the Smart Source insert. The names are huge at the top of them. So I've got the Smart Source insert that says 38 on the front and cut that coupon. So now I'm only going to sit down and cut the coupon that I need today for today's trip. I'm not going to spend 6 hours cutting all these coupons that I'm never going to use. It's much faster. For me, this takes about 30 minutes. I sit down, I print my shopping list, I cut the coupons that my shopping list tells me to cut, and I head to the store. I do one more thing. As I'm cutting these coupons, let's say I have 2 of that particular coupon and I plan to buy 2 boxes of something when I'm in the store. I write a 2 off to the side on my shopping list. And then my coupons, they go in a Ziploc bag. I'm done. I walk through the store and I buy just whatever the shopping list tells me to buy. Because it's going to say buy 2 of this, buy 3 of this, whatever the numbers are that I wrote off to the side. I don't even have to look at the coupons until the very end. I'm just a normal person in the store with a normal shopping list. I can be in and out of that store in about 30 minutes, and that's the important part to me. What I'm not going to get, just so that we've covered the pros and the cons, I'm not going to get all the clearance and the closeout deals in the store because I'm really only taking into the store what I knew I was going to purchase today. So that's why on Southern Savers, I try to give you 2 lists every week. You'll notice that you get a regular Kroger weekly ad list and a Kroger unadvertised list, so that hopefully those of us using this system are ready for those extra deals. For some of you, you know who you are. You cannot handle if somebody got a deal and you didn't get it. So this isn't going to work for you. You're just going to go crazy, feeling like you just missed everything. For me, I'm content. I spent 30 minutes getting ready to go into the store. I spent 30 minutes in the store. You can buy all the free mustard that you want. It doesn't matter. It's not going to make up, in my mind, the 4 hours that you spent getting ready for that. But for some of you, that works for you. Our time is all worth different values, and for me, I would rather spend those 4 hours playing Legos or having pretend tea parties with my girls. One thing that you will need to use with this system is the coupon database that's on Southern Savers. You're going to find a link to it up at the top right-hand corner of the site. With this database, you can search for whatever you need right now to find those coupons. There are going to be lots of times that you look at the list, you desperately need peanut butter, and it's not on sale. If you've organized your coupons like this, you're going to feel kind of hopeless. You're going to look at it and say, there's a peanut butter coupon in there somewhere, I just have no clue where. Then you're going to head to the database, type in peanut butter, and it's going to show you every coupon that's out there so that now you can come and cut that coupon. Would I recommend that you take this into the store with you? No. Cutting coupons in the store, especially if you have small kids like me, is not a wise decision. You're going to need one more thing with the accordion system, and that is a small coupon folder. Most of you already have one of these. This is where most of us go when we think, yep, I'm in a coupon, I'm going to get one of these guys. This is not going to hold all your coupons. To save the most money, I need you to keep every single coupon that came in Sunday's paper. And if you're just using this system, it won't work. You're going to have 150 coupons in the middle of dry goods and you're going to go crazy. You have to go through one section over and over and over again to find each coupon. I know some of you are thinking, yeah, I don't need every coupon. I do not need Depends. You don't want to keep the coupons. Maybe you don't need Depends, but they're going to be free. Donate them, give them to a homeless shelter, give them to the church. It's going to cost you absolutely nothing to buy that item, but you have to keep the coupon to be able to do it. So you're going to use this coupon file with the accordion system. It's going to hold all the coupons you found in the in-store dispensers, the tear pads, and maybe even the few coupons that you printed early. They don't work so well if you just leave those coupons in a pile somewhere. So this is at least a good way to organize all those loose coupons. We're going to organize them by large categories in the store: refrigerated, frozen, dry goods, and so on. The next option is to go with a large category system. This is where you start to cut everything. Some of you, you know who you are. You need your coupons with you. It just makes you happy. And if that's you, I would recommend you start with something like this. This is like a small coupon folder, but I don't have 12 categories. I might have 30 or 40. Take the big, huge dry goods category and break it down into snacks, condiments, baking goods, and many other categories. This way I don't have that huge number of coupons in one section. I have a smaller number in each section. Now, how do you use this? You're going to sit down, take over your living room floor, cut up all the Sunday inserts, lay them out around you by category, and then just shove those categories in. On a normal Sunday with 2 inserts, this is going to take about 45 minutes to get them all organized. On weeks that we get way more than 2 inserts, this is going to take a lot longer, especially when we have a big amount that just expired, and now you have to clean them all out. So I just want you to know going in that there is a time commitment here, more than the no cutting method of the accordion system that we just went through. The last option is this guy. I know some of you already have a big coupon binder. Others of you have seen folks in the store with one, and you're looking at it and you're saying, oh, it's so pretty, I want that. Yes, this might be pretty, but this is work. And I don't think you really understand just how much work this is. After cutting all your coupons, you're going to take each coupon and fold it like little pieces of origami and shove it in all those pockets. On a normal basis, this is going to take an hour to an hour and a half if there are only 2 inserts, and a lot longer if there are more. The other thing to realize, this is where it gets really fun when we have 700 to 1,000 coupons that might all expire on one weekend. And now you have to take them out of all these little pockets. This just isn't going to work for some of you. Others of you, this is what makes you tick and you love it. We could probably have binder testimonials for an hour of how awesome people think it is. For most of you though, if you go here, you're going to die. You will burn out in 3 weeks and you'll save nothing beyond that. You go to this level of organization when you're ready to go to this level. But you don't just go diving in because your best friend loved it and she thinks you're going to love it too. You really might not. If you're on the edge, there are 2 questions I recommend most people ask other folks that have a binder first. Do you have any clean laundry? Odds are this person is going to tell you they don't. They spend all their free time doing this. The other question I would recommend asking is, does your husband like the way you organize your coupons? I'll say most of them would say no to that. Most husbands are going to look at this and say, you spend way too much time doing this. This has got to work for everyone in the house. In general, that's the 4 basic concepts of organization. I've seen some folks pick one system and run with it. I've seen other people do a blend between 2 or 3 of the systems. It might take you a little bit of time, but you will find something that works well for you. 2 last basics before we talk about anything else. We just went through a lot of different coupons, and there are 2 cardinal rules in couponing that we just can't break. So first, you are only allowed to use 1 manufacturer's coupon per item that you purchase. If I go into the store today and I find a coupon on a box, but I came in the store with a printable coupon for that same item, I cannot use them together. I only get 1 manufacturer's coupon. If you have a coupon for $1 off too, that's actually the coupon for both items. I can't use another coupon on top of it for the second item. The other big cardinal rule is that you cannot make a copy of a printable coupon or any other coupon that is out there. if you make a copy, they will know instantly when it gets sent off for redemption that it's a copy. The first thing that's going to give it away is the tiny little barcode that's up by the Save $5. That barcode and the number beneath it is different on every single coupon that you print. Remember, you're allowed to. You can hit the back button and a second one will come right out on your printer. That number is still different, so do not make a copy. If you do, they're going to know who you are. If you follow the dotted lines all the way around the box on a printable coupon and blow it up, those are words. And this part right here, that's your user ID number. It's repeated around the box 35 times. They know who you are. Now, I know a lot of us, we cut that line. There's a pair of scissors there, so they basically told you to. Look right below the expiration date. You can see another set of little dotted lines there too. Same information, you are on that coupon, so do not make a copy of it. If you do, the store never gets reimbursed, and now the store hates printable coupons, and we just really don't want to be there. Let's go through just some of the big couponing terms, and you may already know some of these, but it's good to have a refresher every now and then. Doubling. This is where I have a coupon and now I go into a certain store and it's worth twice its value. This is more common in the South and is usually only found in grocery stores. For stores that do double coupons, this is generally every day of the week. It's not a special day or a special time, it just happens all the time. Doubling is also paid for by the store, not the manufacturer. I'm going to cover each store's policy on doubling as we get to that store a little bit later. Stacking. Now this is a fun one. In almost every store nationwide, we're allowed to use a store coupon and a manufacturer's coupon on one product. This is in most grocery and drugstores. One example would be all the coupons we find in the Walgreens weekly ad. You have a store coupon that makes Reach Floss cost 99 cents. And now you've got a $1 off manufacturer's coupon from Reach Floss that came out in a Sunday paper. Put those two together and you have free floss. That's pretty awesome. Buy one, get one deals. This is where we're saving most of our money, so understanding how they work is very important. Buy one, get one deals will ring up differently based on the store that you're in. In general, whether your store requires that you buy both items or they may only require that you buy one item and it rings up half price. You're going to figure out how your stores work. Most stores, no matter which way they are though, they allow you to use a coupon on each one of those items. The only exception is Rite Aid, just to kind of put that out there. What this really means though, I head into CVS. They have Pantene on sale this week, buy one, get one. I need to buy 2 items to get the sale to work in this particular store. But if I have 2 $1 off coupons, I can use both of them. What happens if I have a buy one, get one sale and a buy one, get one coupon? If your store rings up where the buy one, get one items, one of them is free and one of them is full price, then you have a fun deal. The buy one, get one sale, one is free from the sale and the other one is full price. No coupons have been used. I have my buy one, get one coupon. It's going to attach to the only item that has a price. In the end, I owe absolutely nothing except the sales tax on both bottles, and that's it. You know, we're talking about free shampoo here. I don't care if you're bald, it's free. You need to purchase it. If you're in a store that makes a buy one, get one deal half price, neither item is actually free, I need you to realize it's not quite the same deal. If I use a buy one, get one coupon here, it's gonna make one of them free, but I am still gonna owe money on the second bottle. Because neither one of them is free in the first place, and this is just a 50% off sale, it's really not quite as good of a deal as you would have had in the drugstore. And while I still have money owed on the second item, one is free from the coupon, remember, but one I still owe 50% off on, you are still allowed another coupon. The buy one, get one coupon has attached to one item, and now if I had a $1 off coupon or a 50 cents off coupon, I could actually use that on this product because I still owe money on it. Again, it's not free the way it was in the previous example, but it's still a better way to save a little bit more money on this deal. The biggest tip that I can give you is that if you are headed in with buy one, get one coupons, you really want to use them in a drugstore or another store that is a true buy one, get one free kind of store. You're leaving with 2 free items, and it's gonna just be so much more lucrative to you than using them in that other store where neither product was free in the first place. What about price matching? Now, this is really only in Walmart and Target stores. So don't go tearing into your grocery stores, bringing in another grocery ad and trying to use this grocery store's sales in this other store. Not gonna work. Walmart and Target only. They will price match most of the deals that you have in your other stores, even buy one, get one deals, with the exception if they do not have a price listed. Normally, they're not going to want to price match that if they don't have any kind of guide mark on what that price should have been. They also do not like to price match deals that are time sensitive. So no doorbusters, no early bird sales. It needs to be good all day long. And to be able to price match, I need to have that exact price listed. I need to also know the exact product. We're not price matching house brands to national brands. So just make sure that you really are comparing apples to apples when you head into these stores. With price matching, it's really not the deal that you think it's going to be, though. I know, it's so much easier to go into one store and get all the deals there. Remember, they're not going to price match the doubling of your coupon or maybe even accepting competitor coupons and store coupons on top of that. You really are going to have a better deal in the grocery store. If you're going to head there anyway, a few things that can save you some money on price matching: all of your produce deals. Instead of running all over town to get the little few items that are on sale in each store, bring all those ads to Walmart or Target and price match all the produce deals in one place. Also, when it's time for Christmas and toy deals, can be a great way to save. Don't run to Toys R Us and all of these other stores. Just bring all those ads in and price match them in that one store. So it can be helpful. Just remember, in groceries, it's not going to be exactly what you think it's going to be. Competitor coupons. A lot of grocery stores do accept competitor coupons from other grocery stores. The best way to find this out is going to be to check out your store's coupon policy. You'll be surprised what they do take. Now, there's generally 2 ways that they do this. Some of them are going to take a coupon off of a specific item. You have a coupon for $2 off of cheese. You're going to purchase cheese and use that coupon in the other store. Some of them do not allow those kinds of coupons. They only accept coupons off your total purchase. I have a coupon for $5 off my next $20 purchase in store X, and I'm going to take it over to store Y, and they're going to let me use it. So I just need to figure out what my store is going to accept. And again, we're going to talk about that when we get down to each store. So make sure you watch the little sections on each store that you have in your area, because these all are so different. Pricing errors. This can be a fun way to save too. I know we want to catch them in general. You don't want to pay more than you should pay. But if I'm in particular stores and something rings up the wrong price, I actually am going to get a little bit of a bonus from this. Many grocery stores are going to give you an item for free when you catch their error. And it's their way of having a scan guarantee. Hopefully nothing rings up the wrong price. What happens, or what do you do when this happens? It's best to tell customer service and not the cashier. When you're checking out, that cashier is already dealing with all your coupons and all your products, and to throw this on top of them, they don't have the authority to fix it. They've got to get a manager. They have to get a weekly ad. We have to do a price check. This is going to take a long time at the register. And think about the poor guy behind you in line. They were fuming when you pulled out the coupons, and now they're just livid with you. So just pay more than you thought you would pay. Head to customer service. They're going to fix it right then. They don't need a manager. They've got the weekly ad. It's going to go a lot faster. And then you're going to walk out the door. They're going to put money in your hand. You're done. Problem solved. What happens if I don't catch it until I get home? That's okay. Just bring in the receipt on your next visit, show them that it was a pricing error, and they're going to fix it right then. Now, again, this isn't in every grocery store, but many of them do have this scan guarantee, so just check. You'll always be pleasantly surprised when it's in your area. And this is also very much just in the grocery store world. If you find an error in the drugstore, they're going to fix it, but they are not going to give you something for free. So just don't even go there in terms of asking. With all these awesome deals, what happens when I get to the store and there's nothing left? Don't forget about rain checks. They become a great way to save as well. If I head in, pasta's free this week, the shelves are just bare, head to customer service and they're going to give you a little piece of paper that lets you get the same deal the next time you come in and they're restocked. Now, every store gives rain checks. The difference will be that there are going to be some items that maybe they're not offering rain checks on right now because it's a seasonal promotional item, or they just outright said, you know what, the deal's so hot that no, we're not going to honor them. But almost 99% of the time, you're going to always be able to get this rain check. To use a rain check, I come back, they're restocked, I use my piece of paper, I buy the item, I can still use a coupon. I've got the same deal that I would have had a week ago, I'm just gonna get it today. So don't miss out on these. They do work a little differently between the grocery stores and the drugstores. In the grocery store, I would recommend that you shop and you kind of make a note as you're shopping of the things that they're out of. I circle them on my shopping list. And then you're gonna check out and go straight to customer service after you check out and ask them for the rain checks. The cashiers do not do this, so you have to ask at the customer service desk. You're gonna say, you know what? You're out of this, this, and this, and they're gonna write you those little pieces of paper for each one. The fun thing in the grocery store is they don't have to be out of the entire line of the product. They just need to be out of one variety. So you go in and Pop-Tarts or buy one, get one. There are literally 40 different flavors of Pop-Tarts. I don't have to wait for every single one of those flavors to be gone. I just need to go in and say to customer service, I really wanted to buy the chocolate Pop-Tarts today and you don't have any more. They're gonna write me a rain check for Pop-Tarts. It's not gonna even be for chocolate Pop-Tarts. I can come back and get any kind that I want. I just need to have them be out of one flavor for me to be able to get a rain check today. So that's very helpful in the grocery store. Another way to use these rain checks in the grocery store, produce. If it is in that weekly ad and they don't have any more, get a rain check. Some of your grocery stores, rain checks never expire. Now some they do expire. But if I'm in a store that it never expires and I get a rain check for 99-cent pound grapes, come December when grapes are $2 a pound, you are gonna skip out of the store with your 99-cent pound grapes. It's a huge way to save on produce. So definitely if it's in that weekly ad and they're out of it, get a rain check. Now the drugstores. I'm gonna go straight to the cashier, I'm checking out. As I check out, the cashier is the one in a drugstore who writes a rain check. And to be honest with you, rain checks aren't gonna always work the way that you want. Rain checks work the best in CVS. In CVS, if I went in and I was trying to purchase something today, it was gonna print an extra care buck, and don't worry, we're gonna go there in a second, but it was gonna print this reward. I'm gonna get the exact same deal and the reward will print if I get a rain check in a couple of weeks. The other two drugstores, Walgreens and Rite Aid, they are not gonna print those rewards outside of this week. So in terms of rain checks, grocery stores are great, CVS is great. Those other two, I wouldn't really worry about it. But don't forget about them. It is a huge way to save and to still be able to get the deals when you run in and you're disappointed that they're out of them. With all of these terms on saving money, I get two classic questions, and the first is, how in the world do we save on produce? No, there are not a lot of coupons for produce, but there are still ways to save. You know, honestly, the easiest one is to stay in season. Don't try to go off and buy mangoes when it's not mango season or whatever it might be. Another one is to actually buy local. I know when you think local, we think more expensive, but it's not. Head to farmers markets. Google the word produce co-op or CSA Farms. When you do that in your city, so CSA Farms, Columbia, South Carolina, you're gonna find all kinds of options for you to get local farm produce either sent straight to your house or you pick up at a local spot right near you. These are awesome. I'm gonna pay 20 bucks, I'm gonna get a huge box of food, and it is by far gonna beat the price in the grocery store. Another way though, I'm headed to the local farmer's market. There's a great resource to help you here. Remember, when I head to a farmer's market, I'm back in a bartering situation. This isn't I walk in, I see a sign, and I pay what the sign tells me to pay. I can actually negotiate with this seller a little bit. So arm yourself with some information. There's a great website. It's down in the helpful link section right below the video. A great website that you can use that's by the US government that will show you this morning how much particular produce items went for at a local farmer's market. Now, it's a federal farmer's market tracking service, so you might not have a federal market near you. Just pick the closest city in your area. How this is gonna work, I'm gonna go pick the closest city, click on produce. I'm gonna see every single type of produce that's for sale today. Great way to see what's in season. And then I'm gonna see the exact price per pound that it was going for. Now I head to my local farmer's market and I see this guy, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and he wants me to pay $1.50 a pound for tomatoes, well, I just checked, and this morning tomatoes cost 99 cents a pound at the federal market. Odds are that's where he purchased from. Maybe I'm going to be able to look at him and say, you know what, I don't really want to pay $1.50 a pound. How about $1.25 or a little bit less? Now remember, he woke up at 4 a.m. and went to a much further away farmer's market than you did, so give him something. But it's going to help you be more educated when you're bartering with him. But by far, staying local is going to save you a lot of money. And then don't forget those rain checks that we just talked about, another great way to save on produce. Another way to save is to actually buy in bulk, and this is where it may get a little crazy, but you can actually call a local butcher, get together 3 or 4 families and say, hey, we would like you to process a cow for us. He does all the work for you. He's going to call the local farmer. He's going to find the cow. He's going to process the cow. You can even tell him, you know what, we want this mostly ground or mostly in steaks. He's going to do it exactly the way you want. The fun part for you is that you pay one price per pound no matter what you get. We've done this for a number of years with a group of families in our area, and on average we pay around $3 a pound for this cow. While that might be a little high on the ground beef side, that's an awesome price for steaks and roast. So definitely look into it. It's well worth it. For some of you, you might even live near a chicken processing plant or other meat plants. Look into that. A lot of them will sell directly to consumers, and you're going to get a great price there as well. One of the best stores to shop in lately is actually Buy Lowe. I don't know that I would have told you that a year ago, but Buy Lowe Corporate has done a lot to make their coupon policy very, very helpful to those of us that are trying to save money. First, they've always done this, but Buy Lowe doubles coupons that are 60 cents or less. That's actually higher than most of the stores in your area, and there's no limit to that. So if I have 50 coupons, they're all going to double. The only limit that they do have is that I'm only allowed 10 like coupons, 10 identical coupons that will double per transaction. But beyond that, if all my coupons were different, they're all going to double. Buy Low, buy one, get one deals ring up at half price. So that means that I don't have to purchase 2 of them. I can get one and it's just going to be 50% off. Buy Low does have a ton of buy one, get one deals. The one difficulty with them is that you're going to see a lot of them are house brands. So it's not really as thrilling as you think it is. But hold out, because they're going to have some huge buy one, get one sales with 70 or 80 items throughout the store. Those are great weeks to go. A few of the changes that they've made recently that have been awesome. The first one is that they now accept competitor coupons. According to their policy, a competitor coupon just needs to be a coupon for a specific item that Buy Low sells. It doesn't matter what the store is. As long as it's a store in your general area, they're going to take it as long as it's a product that they sell. If I have a coupon from Walgreens for $1 off 2 Capri Suns, and that's what I'm buying today in Buy Low, I can use that competitor coupon in Buy Low. So Walgreens, Target, all kinds of coupons you wouldn't have thought of are going to be available to you to use in the store. I'm allowed to use a competitor and a manufacturer's coupon together. I can even use a store coupon on top of that. Now, very rarely are we going to come across Buy Low store coupons, but if you do, that's a fun day. Another thing that Buy Low has added is electronic coupons. You can go to buylow.com, load your Buy Low store number into the system the very first time, and then I can select electronic coupons and load them straight to my Buy Low card. As I check out and scan my card, those coupons are going to come off at the register. The fun part with those electronic coupons, I can use them with all those paper coupons. So technically, stick with me on this one, I could go into Buy Low, I could use that Saving Star coupon that we talked about a while ago, I could use a Buy Low e-coupon, I could use a competitor coupon, I could use a store coupon, and I could use a manufacturer's coupon on one product. There's no money left to pay after all of those coupons. Now, do they always line up that way? Not really, but I do want you to kind of see the whole picture, that if someday they did line up, you better be running in, because that's an awesome deal. One other thing that Buy Low runs is the fuel perk system. When I go in and I purchase $50 in groceries, I'm going to earn 5 cents off my next gas fill up, and that's 5 cents off a gallon up to 20 gallons. Fuel Perks is going to work at participating gas stations in your area. The best way to find those is to head to buylow.com, click on Fuel Perks, and you can just put in your zip code and it's going to show you all the stations in your area. Fuel Perks, they also have some extra incentives with. You're going to notice each week in the ad that if you purchase 2 of these participating items or you purchase 1 of this item, that you're going to get an extra fuel perk bonus. The fun part with fuel perks is that you can earn up to a free tank of gas. That 5 cents keeps accruing, and all of a sudden you're going to go fill up your gas tank and it's going to cost you $1.50 for a tank of gas. Believe me, you will never forget that day. Another way to save a little bit more on fuel perks is that you actually earn them when you purchase gift cards. And you're going to notice that most buy lows sell Shell, BP, and the other participating gas stations. They sell gift cards in their store. So I can head into Buy Low, get my groceries, grab a $50 gas gift card. I'm going to earn more fuel perks just from the gift card, then head to the gas station, use the gift card, use the fuel perks, and I've got a bigger savings. So just kind of stretch that all the way if you can. Putting all of these together in Buy Low, though, you're going to have some great savings. Buy Low also has a senior day. It's also on Wednesday, but your senior day is going to be tied to your Buy Low card. So when I scan that, it's going to know whether or not I qualify for the discount. It is also 5% off your total purchase before coupons, so it's an extra way to save. And one last way to save in Buy Low is actually to bring reusable shopping bags. For every reusable shopping bag that you bring into the store, you'll get 5 cents off your total purchase. Now, heads up, the cashiers aren't always going to catch that. So when you go to check out, make sure you hold up your bags and you say, hey, I've got 4 bags here, so that you can get that extra discount. And you have to use the bags. So don't go in with like 60 bags and try to get some huge discount. There needs to be groceries in them as you leave the store. Harris Teeter is very coupon friendly. They run a lot of special incentives and promotions that are going to make you want to be in the store. The first thing they do just every day of the week is that they're going to double 20 coupons up to 99 cents per day. Now don't get smart and think that you're going to take those 20 items to the car and go back in and get another 20. Doesn't work. It is 20 coupons per day, per card. That's still awesome though. If you want to grab more, they're going to take more coupons. They're just not going to double anymore past that 20. Another thing that they're going to do is run super double and triple promotions, so that I walk in and now on a super double promotion, I have a coupon that's $1.98. It's going to double to its full value. Any coupon at $1.98 or less will double on super doubles. There aren't a lot of $1.98 coupons, but there are $1.75 coupons, so you're going to get some awesome deals throughout the store. Triples. This means any coupon 99 cents or less will now triple in value. Again, there aren't a lot of 99-cent coupons, but 75-cent coupons are now worth $2.25 off of one item. So those are huge days. If you decide to shop super doubles or triples, you want to be there the minute the store opens if your goal is to get all the free stuff. Heads up that the sale starts even in 24-hour Harris Teeters. It starts at 7 a.m. the first day of the ad. So don't think you're going to be there at midnight. It doesn't start at midnight. They don't even have the staff to handle what that would do to their store if they started at midnight. So they start at 7 a.m. We want to take part in these promotions. What I would recommend is honestly sleep in on day 1, head in on day 2 or day 3. Don't plan to get the amazing free items. Just plan to get all the rest of the deals. We're still talking about some awesome prices. Laundry detergent for $1.50, paper towels for $2. So just focus on the stuff that you need and don't focus on driving yourself crazy to get there the minute it happens. Harris Teeter, a few other things they do. They have electronic coupons. To get these electronic coupons, I actually need you to sign up for Harris Teeter's eVic newsletter. That's the only way you're going to get a link to your electronic coupons is through that email newsletter. And the email newsletter comes out every Wednesday. You're going to see a link in it that says, get your electronic coupons. So click on that. Head over to the Harris Teeter site. The first time you do that, they're going to need your Harris Teeter card number, and then I'm going to load all the electronic coupons that I would like and head to the store. The fun part with Harris Teeter electronic coupons, I can use these with paper coupons. So this is an extra way to save in the store, and you don't want to miss out on them. While you're on harristeeter.com and you're signing up for that eVic newsletter, there's one other newsletter I want you to sign up for, and that's the Fresh Catch newsletter. This is going to give you an extra savings on fish and fish products, but it's also going to put you into a special program. Harris Teeter is going to give you a coupon off your next purchase once you purchase a certain amount of fish, and they keep track of that. So I don't have to go in and do this huge fish purchase, just slowly over time. Once I hit the amount that they would like, I'm gonna get that extra coupon when I'm checking out. And that's kind of fun. Harris Teeter has Senior Day. Senior Day is on Thursday, and it is tied to your card. So I'm gonna scan my card and I'm gonna get that extra discount as I'm checking out. Fun things that can happen in Harris Teeter just all around with their coupons and their events. Now, one more tip, just to help you out on super doubles and triples. Harris Teeter does give rain checks, and rain checks in Harris Teeter actually never expire. Because of that, this is a great way to get ready for super doubles and triples. If I head in this week, it's just a plain normal week, no special event, and they're out of some items that I wanted to get a rain check. Hold tight to that rain check and use that rain check during a super double or a triple event, because now the coupon that I'm going to use with it is going to super double or triple. If they run out during super doubles and you want to get a rain check, it is not going to make your coupon triple or super double outside of this week. But I am welcome to use all the rain checks I want during that coupon event. So that's just an extra way to save a little bit more. One thing I would recommend for Harris Teeter is just get familiar with the store's coupon policy. It's posted right at the customer service desk for you to see. Read over it. There are a few fun things you're going to notice in there. Harris Teeter does take competitor coupons. They do not take them for specific products, but they do take them off your total purchase. So if I come in the store and I've got a $5 off my next $20 purchase from a local grocery competitor, I can actually use that at Harris Teeter for an extra savings. Another thing that they do offer is a price guarantee. So if something rings up the wrong price, I am going to get an incentive for catching that error and letting them know as I check out. So putting all these things together, you're going to save a ton of money in Harris Teeter. As you think about stores to go couponing in, don't discredit Harvey's. Harvey's has a lot of great deals. Not only do they have their Wednesday Super Saver deals, so that's definitely the day to be in the store, they also have a lot of buy one, get one deals. Buy one, get one deals in Harvey's will ring up at half price, so you only have to purchase one of them. And then they double coupons in every store in the chain, 50 cents or less every day, and there's no limit. So if I want to come in with 20, 25 coupons, I can. The fun part about that, for my folks that live in Florida, Harvey's is actually the only store in Florida that doubles coupons. So if you live near them, go for it. It's an extra way to be saving. While you're in Harvey's, I've got to get a key tag. And a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, they didn't have that. So make sure you've got a shopper's card. That's going to give you all of your sales and extra incentives while you're in the store. Also sign up for Harvey's emails. Every week, they're going to send you store coupons that you can print from your email that are going to be great for savings in the store. And sometimes they're even $3 off your next $10 in meat. So they're just blanket coupons that are good for anything I want to purchase in that whole section. These are well worth getting that email. So you're going to see some fun incentive deals that you might not normally see in a tiny grocery store. One of those is that they love to run brand loyalty sales, so that I'm going to go in and buy 10 participating house brand items, and I'm going to get an extra amount off of my purchase, or I'm going to get a coupon to use on my next purchase. These can make for deals all over the store. Think of tiny items that are normally 50 cents or less in price. Now I'm going to get 25 cents back when I purchase them. That's going to make for huge deals. Cat food becomes 5 cents. Baby food jars become 10 cents. So you don't want to miss those deals when you see them running. In general, another way to save in Harvey's is definitely on their meat. That goes back to their Wednesday Super Saver items. But Harvey's has some awesome meat deals. There are moments where I would drive to a Harvey's if it was closer to me, but that's like a 3-hour drive from my house. We're talking about pork chops for $1.19 a pound, ground beef for $1.49 a pound. So do not miss the meat deals that you're going to see in Harvey's. If you shop at Ingles, here are some extra ways to save a little bit more money. First, they have a lot of buy one, get one deals. They are all going to ring up half price, so you don't have to purchase both of them. I can get one and it's just going to be 50% off. Heads up though, most of them are all house brands. You're going to see a ton of Sweet Laura Lynn, but you don't have coupons for Laura Lynn products. So they're not necessarily the deals that you're looking for. We're going to get a bigger savings when we have a buy one, get one deal that's a national deal that I can pair a coupon with. So don't run in and just go crazy on all these house brand buy one, get one items. Another way to save, sign up for the Ingles Advantage Mail emails. These don't necessarily come incredibly regularly, but they are going to have some extra sales listed for you. And they're also going to have kind of like an electronic coupon to where you can activate some extra sales by getting the emails. It's just an extra way to save. Ingles does occasionally triple coupons. Any coupon that is 50 cents or less will triple in value. It's very occasional, maybe just once a year. On a regular basis though, Ingles doubles coupons that are 50 cents or less every day. They have a funny quirk about how they do this though. They only double 3 coupons for every $10 that you spend. And so you're gonna have to kind of have an idea of how much you're buying today to know how many coupons are gonna double. I don't know that you're really gonna wanna do that every time you're in the store. If you are making a big trip though and you have a lot of coupons that you want to double today, go ahead and throw in meat and milk and some basically filler items so that you're raising the value of your buggy so that more coupons will double. If you're headed into Ingles, one thing to really look for, I like to think of them as the free battery store. Ingles loves to put Rayovac batteries on sale for $1 and we always have a $1 coupon. So if anything, I might not need a lot from the store, but I don't ever have to pay for batteries again. Kroger has some great policies that we should know about for couponing. Some are good and some are going to be kind of frustrating. The first thing, honestly, for Kroger that you have to be ready for are their mega events. Kroger mega events can be really fun. They put 100 or 200 participating items on sale throughout the store. You buy 5 or 10 of them, and then you're going to get money off instantly as you check out. Now these change up, so sometimes it's buy 10 and get $5, sometimes it's buy 4 and get $4. It's the whole concept that's the same. You buy those participating items and I'm gonna get that instant savings as I check out. These can be really good deals throughout the store though, because they're gonna put the items on sale, then you're gonna get the extra discount as you check out, and I still get to use a coupon. So that's really the time that I want you to be in Kroger. They do have buy one, get one deals, and they do ring up at half price in the South. If you are not in the Southeast region, the Mid-Atlantic region, instead you live in the Ohio area or you live out west, Kroger runs the same sales across the country. Our prices will differ a little bit, but your buy one, get one deals, the further west we go, you must purchase both items, just so we've covered that. Kroger does not double coupons. And I'm gonna warn you, some of the frustration with Kroger is that every time you go, you're gonna be told that the policy has just changed. There's really nothing that feels set in stone, and every time I go, some cashier is gonna kind of read it a little bit differently. So go in with a little bit of understanding, kind of understand that they're frustrated by this whole thing too, but they're just not all on the same page. What I would recommend, Kroger does have a corporate coupon policy that's posted on Kroger.com. I would recommend that you print that and maybe take it with you the next time that you head into the store. Now, they do have electronic coupons for Kroger. They offer a ton of them. There are a number of sites that you can load them from. Kroger.com, Shortcuts.com, Sellfire, and Sellfire coupons you can actually load straight from Southern Savers. With these electronic coupons, be warned, you may not ever use an electronic coupon and a paper coupon together on the same item. You can't. So I need to know before I go shopping, what coupon do I want to use? The tricky part is the minute I scan my Kroger card, if there's an electronic coupon on there that pairs in with something that I purchased, it is going to come off. And if I try to use a paper coupon now, it's going to actually kick out my paper coupon and say you can't do it. You've already used an electronic coupon. I would almost recommend, and this might be a little complex for some of you, but I would almost recommend that you have 2 Kroger cards. We do in our house. My husband has a Kroger card and I have a Kroger card. The electronic coupons are loaded only to one of those cards and the other card is left clean and blank. So that if I'm in Kroger and I need to split things up and pay for a few items with electronic coupons first, I can. Other than that, there are going to be some frustrating moments where you're going to say, whoa, 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 I don't want the 25-cent electronic coupon. I want to use the $1 paper coupon. Also remember, electronic coupons do not double. So there are going to be lots of moments where I have a 50-cent electronic coupon and a 50-cent paper coupon. I'm going to want the paper coupon. I would almost urge you to load these electronic coupons in the store. Kroger's website will work on your phone. They have an app, and I can load these electronic coupons as I'm shopping. Maybe that's the route you want to take with this. If you're looking at the lists on Southern Savers, these electronic coupons will be paired in with all of the items that you're purchasing. So maybe you make that decision while you're in the store using your shopping list and you say, you know what, I am going to use that electronic coupon. Or you just leave it where it is and you don't use it at all. It's hard and they've put us in a hard spot. I would really almost urge you to not use them if you're too concerned about what's going to happen as you're checking out. Another way to save in Kroger is their fuel program. I'm going to earn 10 cents off a gallon of gas for every $100 that I spend in Kroger. Now, a lot of people get super excited about this program, and it is before coupons, and you can definitely earn some savings. Would this be something that wins me over to Kroger from another store? Really think about that. You're not talking a huge savings. 10 cents off a gallon of gas up to 35 gallons, that's $3.50. So for every $100 that you spend in Kroger, they're giving you $3.50. It's really not as big as you think it is, but it's there. So I'm not going to discredit it. I just want you to really think about it before you start driving past other grocery stores just for your fuel savings. If you're going to use the fuel savings program, don't forget that Kroger sells gift cards. They sell gift cards to stores all over town, and when I purchase them, I'm going to get an extra fuel savings off my next tank of gas. So if you're headed to Target or even out to eat soon, check and see if they have a gift card for where you're going and then earn that extra gas savings. In my area, Kroger fuel savings also work at Shell stations. They sell Shell gas station gift cards. So you can really work this if you were already headed there and you were already wanting to do it. If you're headed into Lowe's Foods, how do we coupon the best way there? The first thing, I've definitely got to get a Lowe's Foods shopper's card, and I want to head to Lowe's Foods' website before I go into the store. They have a ton of electronic coupons available on their site. Now, keep in mind, these electronic coupons in Lowe's may not be used with paper coupons. So you're going to need to decide which one you want to use, but they're there as an extra way to save. Once I head into the store, Lowe's is going to double 20 coupons every day up to 99 cents or less. If I have extra coupons, they're going to take them, so don't just stop at 20, but they're just not going to double them after the 99 cents. Lowe's Foods also runs some special promotions. We're going to see super double events where any coupon $1.98 or less doubles in value. We're going to see some triples events where a 99-cent coupon now triples in value. These aren't all the time though. Honestly, Lowe's only did it 3 times in 2011. We've seen it once in 2012. I don't know how often to expect it, but they will occasionally run them. So just so you know that. Lowe's also has their own fuel rewards program, and this is at participating stores that have a participating Lowe's Foods gas station with them, but it can be an extra way to save. Also, make sure you sign up for Lowe's emails. They're going to send you some extra perks and extra incentives by getting their email newsletters on a regular basis. In general, there's not a lot about Lowe's that can be tricky. It's just pretty straightforward. The fun part is really the doubling of coupons up to 99 cents. If you're shopping at Publix, there are some things that we need to know. First, there are big differences between Publix in Florida and then Publix in other states. The biggest one being the way that our buy one get one items are going to ring up. If you live in the state of Florida, you must purchase 2 items when you're purchasing a buy one get one deal. If you live in any other area, you actually can only purchase 1 and it will ring up half price. And this is going to affect, if I try to use a buy one get one coupon, exactly what's going to happen. Folks in Florida, y'all have an awesome deal using that buy one get one coupon and a buy one get one sale like we talked about in the main section of this video. The rest of us, I'm not going to have that great deal. Either way, on a buy one get one deal, no matter how they ring up, you're still going to be allowed 2 coupons. Even if I'm in Florida and one of them is free, I still get a coupon. The other big difference, Publix in Florida does not double coupons. Now, some of you, I'm going to warn you, if you live in South Georgia, Publix seems to think you live in Florida too, and they don't double coupons if you're near the Florida-Georgia border. But all the rest of Publix stores double coupons that are 50 cents or less every day of the week. They only double manufacturer coupons. So if you have a lot of Publix store coupons, those do not double. Competitor coupons do not double, just manufacturer's coupons. Another fun thing that Publix does, and this is Publix corporate-wide, they accept competitor coupons. Now, each store is going to decide who they view as a competitor, so I can't just go running in with all these options. It needs to be a store that's local to you, and they're going to also tell you that it needs to be a grocery store. So don't start pulling out coupons for the Lowe's, Home Depots, and other kinds of random places. Each store is going to give you a little piece of paper that tells you exactly who they view as a competitor, and you need to stick with that. They also have a ton of store coupons. When you're walking around Publix, you're going to see booklets and pamphlets. A lot of those will be store coupons. They also have home mailers. Go to Publix.com and you can get 3 different magazines mailed to you on a regular basis: Grape, Greenwise, and Family Style. Heads up, if you live in the Tennessee area, you can't get Grape magazine. It's a wine guide, and I don't think that's allowed in Tennessee. I think you guys are like whiskey and bourbon only. I don't really know, but you can't get it. So Grape, Greenwise, or Family Style, you do want to go ahead and sign up for them. They have lots of coupons in them. You're going to find these magazines also in the store, but the ones that come in your mailbox actually have more coupons, so you do want to get them. While you're at Publix.com, go ahead and sign up for the Baby Club, the Toddler Club, and the Pet Club. These are going to send even more coupons. A heads up, maybe I don't have a baby, maybe I'm an aunt or I'm a grandma. Hopefully I'm not there yet, but you are. Go ahead and sign up as well. Anyone that takes care of these children can sign up to get those coupons. And these are some great coupons: $1 off meat, $1 off milk. So you want to be a part of them. They're going to be awesome to use as well in the store because they're all store coupons. And I get to use a store coupon and a manufacturer's coupon together on any product in Publix. What happens if I have a competitor coupon too? In Publix stores, you're going to need to decide. You are allowed a store or a competitor coupon on one product, but you can't use both. So don't go in thinking, wow, I have 3 coupons and I'm going to use them all on one product. I'm going to get a store and a manufacturer, or I'm going to get a competitor and a manufacturer. I'm just not going to get all 3 of those, just so you're ready for that. Now, what happens if I go into Publix and they're out of an item? They do issue rain checks. Again, we go straight to customer service to get those. Rain checks in Publix expire in 30 days, and you will also be limited as to the number that you can get. It's still awesome. You're still going to get the deal, so don't be disappointed, but it isn't going to last forever. What happens if I get a rain check and my coupon is going to expire maybe even in the next week? Publix stores, I have to say, their customer service is awesome. If I go in, I was planning on getting something today, maybe it's over today, the sale ends today, and my coupon expires tomorrow. There's no way they're going to get restocked in time. Just tell them that. Normally, if I go in, I tell customer service, hey, this coupon's going to expire tomorrow. Can I still use it when I come back in when you finally get restocked? Most of them are going to write on the bottom of your rain check, okay to use expired coupons. Some of them will even staple those expired coupons to your rain check so that when I come back in, they know exactly how many I had. That's perfect. I can't really use them anywhere else, so take it. It's an awesome service for you that they're going to even let you do that. Another fun way to save in Publix is that on Wednesday, it's Senior Day. If you're over the age of 60, you're going to get 5% off your total purchase before coupons. Now, I know a lot of you are thinking, I am not a senior. That's cool. You don't have to be. You just have to have someone with you who is. They don't even have to pay. They just have to be with you. Heads up, my Florida folks. There is no Senior Day in the state of Florida. I'm pretty sure it would bankrupt Publix if they offered that. So this is really for everyone else that we're going to get that extra discount on Wednesday. Publix ads, they start on Wednesday or Thursday, depending on where you live, and they run for a week. You'll find Publix ads on Southern Savers on Monday afternoons. The other thing to check for when you're in Publix is that they run a 3-week-long Advantage Buy flyer. There are 2 of them, a green one and a yellow one. I want to head in and I want to locate those flyers. A lot of times they're right by your weekly ad on that big rounder when you first walk in the store. If they're not there, they're behind customer service. So head to customer service and just say, do you have any coupons? And they're going to hand you those flyers. These Advantage Buy flyers, the sales in them last for 3 weeks. Honestly, you're not getting that flyer for the sale. There isn't a best price that lasts for 3 weeks. What I'm getting that flyer for are all the coupons in the flyer. It is filled with store coupons. And remember, I get to use manufacturer's coupons on all those deals. Those coupons are going to make for some very good deals. Free vitamins all the time from the Green Advantage Buy flyer. So you always want to check them when you can. Green Advantage Buy, just to give you a heads up, all health and beauty, personal care items, and the yellow one is going to be more of our food and household items. They are separate. They do not begin on the same day. So we're going to have one that runs, and then maybe a week later another one will start, and then they both run for 3 weeks. There's a lot to save in Publix. Of all the grocery stores that are on Southern Savers, I would say that Publix is one of the top stores to be in if you can. And I know for a lot of people, when you're first starting out, you look at Publix and the first thing you think is that they are way overpriced. Honestly, the items in that store that are not on sale, yes, they are way overpriced. But if we head in and we're only purchasing those best price items, which is a lot of the buy one, get one deals, and the other items that are gonna have those store coupons and manufacturer coupons together, you are gonna save a ton of money. In the last couple of years, Target has become an awesome place to save money. First, we have sales, like most stores, but we've got a lot of coupon offers now. So to start, we need to get out a smartphone and text Target. If you send them a text message, they send you coupons. I want you to text the word offers, OFFERS, to the number 827438. That gets you signed up. And they're gonna send you coupons every other week that you will just show right on your phone in the store. And that's pretty fun. I can use those coupons with more coupons. Target will always allow you to use a store coupon and a manufacturer's coupon together on one product. So get those mobile offers and then pair them with coupons that you got in the Sunday paper or that you printed so that you can save even more. That's not the only way to save. Target's got even more offers with a new program called Cartwheel. You'll head to cartwheel.target.com and you'll load percentage off offers that again, you'll show either on your phone or on a printout in the store. These percentage off coupons apply up to 4 products. So I could go in, I can buy 1 bar of soap and I can get 20% off each one up to 4 bars, which is much better than having one coupon that only applies to one product. Now, Cartwheel is a percentage off sale, and I can still use a Target store coupon and a manufacturer's coupon on top of the Cartwheel offer. When we go in, you find something on sale, and then you get to pair 3 coupons with it, a Cartwheel coupon, a manufacturer's coupon, and a Target store coupon. You're gonna have some really fun deals. There's also another fun way to save if you have a smartphone, and that's by loading an app called ShopKick. ShopKick, when I head into Target, I'm gonna activate the app, it's gonna recognize that I'm in the store, and it's gonna give me extra mobile coupons. And this app, not Target specific, actually gives you coupons for other stores, Best Buy, Old Navy, all kinds of things around town. But it's fun in Target to have that extra discount while you're there. Another thing for Target is that they will price match other stores, which we talked about in the main section of the video. To keep in mind with price matching at Target, it's actually a little trickier than it is in Walmart. But it's nice that they'll do it. So if I've got a deal, maybe Toys R Us has an awesome price on diapers, Toys R Us doesn't have that much supply, I can bring that ad to Target and get the same deal if I wanted to. So it's worth checking into if you're headed into the stores. One other thing for Target, they do offer rain checks. So if you go in and you wanted to purchase that gift card promotion or those other deals and they're out, make sure you always ask for a rain check. You're gonna be pleasantly surprised. It's not really that hard to get, but it's gonna help you to get that deal a little bit later than when they get restocked. Once we use all of those coupons in Target, there's actually even more offers. These we're gonna use outside of the store. Remember some of the offers we've talked about earlier, our Savings Star, our Ibotta, our Checkout 51. Lots of mobile offers are available that work at lots of different stores. Well, when I shop in Target, I can still come home and redeem some of these out-of-store offers after I get home. You're gonna take a picture of your receipt and upload it to Ibotta or Checkout 51 and get even more money back in your pocket. One more fun thing that Target does, that's price match. Target will price match local competitors' ads, but the fun one, they will price match online retailers as well. They'll price match Walmart.com, Target.com, Amazon, Best Buy, Babies R Us, and Toys R Us. You know what? Walmart won't even price match Walmart.com. So this is pretty awesome. What does it mean for you? Let's think about, holiday time or birthday gift time. You go in, you want to buy a DVD, or you want to go even bigger and get a DVD player. Walk into the store. Let's find the product that you want. Get out your phone and let's see, how much is this product on Amazon? How much is this product on Walmart's site? A fun tip: use the Southern Savers app. The Southern Savers app, which is free to download from the iTunes store or the Play Store, has a barcode scanner. Scan the barcode on the back of that product and it's instantly going to tell you what's the price on Amazon right now, what's the price on Walmart. All I have to do is take the product and the price that I just found using the app up to customer service and Target, and they will match that price right now in your local store. That is awesome. I don't have to pay shipping. I get the product right now, but we're not done. Remember all those coupons? I can still use coupons on a price match. So you're gonna get some insane deals. Amazon wouldn't have let me use a manufacturer's coupon on the product. There's no way to do that. But now I can go into Target, I can price match Amazon's price and use a manufacturer's coupon and get an amazing deal right now in the store. WinDixie stores are going to be fun for couponers as well. When I head in, I need to be aware that there will be some changes in WinDixie. They're being bought by Lowe. Now, from what we've heard, WinDixie will keep their name and they're going to keep a lot of their coupon policies, so we're going to plan accordingly. The first big thing for WinDixie, buy one, get one deals, I must purchase both of them. And it doesn't matter where you live, that's corporate wide, that all buy one, get one deals ring up where one is full price and the other one is free. Even though I must purchase both of them, you're actually allowed to use 2 coupons. And you might run into some quirks with that. When you go to purchase an item, the register beeps or the cashier stops you. What I would recommend with WinDixie is always scan your WinDixie shopper card last. That item is not on sale, buy one, get one, until I scan my card. So I use my coupons, I plan to buy 2 items, I use 2 coupons, then I scan my WinDixie card to make those items buy one, get one. And now nothing's gonna beep and I'm not gonna have any issues. If you do run into issues, WinDixie Corporate will actually tell you on the phone, yes, scan your card last, you are allowed to use 2 coupons on a buy one, get one deal. So hopefully that's gonna help a little bit. WinDixie also regularly runs meal deals, or that's what I would call them, where you buy 2 incredibly overpriced pizzas and you get 3 or 4 things for free. That is not really a deal unless you have some coupons for some of those items. But don't just go tearing in and pay 15 bucks for 2 frozen pizzas just because you're gonna get a free 2 liter of Pepsi. It's just not the deal you think it is. Other things to catch in WinDixie, I want you to sign up for their baby club. Head to their website to do this. WinDixie's Baby Club will send you coupons on a regular basis, but you're also going to get some extra sales while you're in the store. I'm walking through the baby section or the personal care section, and I'm going to see a special tag that says for Baby Club members only. And now with these items, it's kind of fun. It's better than a coupon because there's no limit. If they have an awesome price on Huggies wipes, I can get a number of those Huggies wipes versus just being sent 1 coupon for those wipes. So you do want to be part of that program. WinDixie also works with the Fuel Perks programs. Heads up to my Alabama WinDixie shoppers. You guys already know, nowhere in the state of Alabama can there be any discount on gas or any kind of gas incentive program, but Fuel Perks works at all other WinDixie stores inside that chain. Other things for WinDixie, they run heavily with the Catalina program. This means that I buy some participating items in the store and I'm going to get a lot of coupons that print next to my receipt as I'm checking out. These coupons are generally going to be just blank coupons off your next purchase. $1.50 off my next purchase, $2 off. Doesn't matter what you buy with them, just that they're $2 off. So you want to kind of follow some of those deals and catch them when you can. In general, the big thing for WinDixie, they have a ton of buy one, get one deals, and they can be great deals. I just need you to use a little bit of caution. If there's any store in the Southeast that raises prices on buy one, get one items, it's WinDixie. So when you head in, if a price just seems way out of whack, don't purchase it. Stand back a bit, and we're gonna see it come to a better price, maybe with a different promotion. There are some great ways to save there. They do accept competitor coupons in some of your stores, so don't miss that one either. It's not all WinDixie stores, so make sure you check with your store manager and your store's coupon policy first. But if they're gonna take those Publix coupons or those Target coupons, never hurts to ask and see if they might take them today. Also, WinDixie's in Alabama, while you don't have your Fuel Perks program, they double coupons in Alabama. They don't do it anywhere else. So you guys, you know what? Enjoy it. You got something out of it. Those WinDixies in the Alabama area will double coupons 50 cents or less every day of the week, and there's no limit. Everyone else, no doubling in your WinDixie. Maybe we'll all have to drive to Alabama if we want that savings. In general, WinDixie people love their meat sales. So if I'm gonna head in for anything, again, it's gonna be meat. Those buy one, get one meat prices can be awesome. And then maybe some produce deals as well. But you will save a significant amount of money if you just follow the deals. After talking about all those ways to save on groceries and in the grocery store, I don't want you to be overwhelmed. I want you to pick one store and realize that everything that you need will come on sale at the store that you've picked. So there's no need to feel like I need to go to this store, and I need to go to this store, and I need to get these items. Just wait. And you know what? General Mills cereal is gonna come on sale, buy one, get one at this other store. I don't have to make this crazy. And if you do go crazy and you drive to 14 stores and you get 15 papers, this isn't gonna be a long-term thing for you. This is gonna be a hobby, and then you're gonna burn out in 2 or 3 months. I would prefer you to make this a lifestyle change. Let's make this work. All of a sudden, once you realize how much you're saving, to go back and stop saving that just doesn't make any sense. So making this where it fits into your lifestyle is much more important. If your family's not enjoying it, if they're looking at you and just being like, I want food again, then purchase it. I will do that all the time for my husband. Now, I always tell him, I bought it and it wasn't on sale and I did it because I love you. But do it. He has keys and he will get in the car and drive and purchase whatever he wants. So don't think you've got this down to a T and we're only gonna buy the free stuff. We've gotta make this work, we've gotta make this easy, and we can't be overwhelmed with it. When we talk about saving money, we really can't avoid the drugstores. I know when you first start to coupon, drugstores seem incredibly overwhelming. You think, you know what, I'm just gonna tackle the grocery stores and I'm not gonna move into them. But to save the most money, you really do need to be there. There's so much in the drugstores that's just free once you learn how to shop at them. So to avoid all of that, it doesn't make any sense. Now, in dealing with the drugstores, there are 3 different stores, but really it's just one concept. So it's not that hard to grasp. What we're gonna do is cover CVS at length, and then we're gonna cover the differences between Walgreens and Rite Aid. What I eventually want you to be able to do is not necessarily pick one store and stick with it, but each week I want you to say, you know what store has the best deals? And I really want you to be able to change it up. And this week hit CVS and next week hit Walgreens. That way, as you see things that your family needs, you're able to run into each store and grab them. But please don't try to go to all 3 drugstores in one week. You're gonna drive yourself crazy. Now with CVS, I told you we were gonna start there. Their system really is the easiest to work with. There are a few things that we need to get. First, you have to get an extra care card. If you don't have one of these, the cashier is gonna give you one. You're ready to go today in checking out, but I have to have the card to run the whole system. When I go into CVS and I buy a participating product that is on sale this week, check out, scan my CVS Extra Care card, on my receipt is gonna print an Extra Care buck. This is CVS pretend money, and I can use it to buy anything that I want in the entire store except one of 5 things. So as long as you don't grab one of these 5 things, you're set. I can turn around and use this on more of that product. I can use it on different products. Honestly, as a mom of small children, this is just money towards diapers. It's whatever you want to use that Extra Care buck for. Do keep in mind, Extra Care bucks do expire. So it's printed on my receipt, but it's actually only good for about 30 days. I'm gonna head in and I'm gonna use it on something else, or I'm gonna use it on my very next purchase today while I'm in the store. So I have these Extra Care bucks, but to learn how the deals work, we kind of need to take this back a step. There are 2 types of deals that run in all 3 drugstores. So this isn't necessarily CVS exclusive. The first kind of deal in all three drugstores I like to consider an umbrella deal. It includes a whole mix of products, and you get to mix or match what you want to buy today. So maybe it's a buy $15 worth of any chic items, and you're going to get a $5 extra care buck back. I could buy that all in one particular item. I could buy two of this item and one of that item. It doesn't matter. Just buy $15 and you're going to get your reward. Now in all three drugstores, that deal is before coupons. So you could come in, you could have a buy one get one coupon or a $5 off coupon. Totally doesn't matter. In the end, you could end up paying $4 for that $15 purchase. You're still going to get that $5 extra care buck. So these can be awesome deals. Just because they don't seem to be free when you first look at them, they can still be great. One thing that is different about all three drugstores is that in CVS, they actually track you. My card always knows what I've spent, and it always knows how much more I have to go towards my next reward. So the deal might be go in, buy $15 worth of chic. I walk in and they're out of half of it. I grab one item, but I can't finish the $15. Head to the next store. You know, there are CVS's on every corner. 5 miles down the road, I finish the $15 purchase that's required. That $5 extra care buck will print. I do not have to purchase these items at the same time or even in the same store. I just need to make sure that I finish them this week while it's on sale. Items also will track at Rite Aid. However, they will never track at Walgreens. There is no store card to even track you with. So just keep that in mind. The other kind of deal in all three drugstores, we're going to call a very specific item. When I look at this deal, this is buy this bottle 12-ounce size and get X reward. There is no kind of gray area with this deal. It's not a mix and match. It is you buy exactly what they've told you to buy and the reward's going to print. And honestly, if you're buying this deal and it doesn't work, you bought the wrong item. This is really where the consumer becomes the problem and not the store. If they tell you to buy a 10-count box of something and you go in and there are no more left, but you see a 14-count box, don't grab it. It is not going to print the reward that you think is going to print. You must purchase exactly what it tells you to purchase. Another thing to watch on these deals, especially in CVS and Rite Aid, they all have limits. So on the CVS ad, when I'm looking at these particular items, I'm going to see limit 1, limit 2. That's for the whole week, not just for today. So if you go in and you buy the toothpaste and it's free and you think, wow, I'm just going to keep doing this. This is awesome. After you reach that limit, it is not going to print another extra care buck. So please stop there or you're not going to be happy. So how is this going to look in terms of your CVS lists on Southern Savers? To give you an example, you're going to see $2.50 ECB. That means extra care bucks. When you buy Pantene and the 12.5 ounce bottle at $2.50, and the limit is 2. So what does this mean? You go in, you buy the 12.5 ounce bottle of Pantene, it's going to cost you $2.50. You pay that as you check out, and then on your receipt, you're gonna get a $2.50 extra care buck. You just got it all back. That's awesome right there. The limit's 2. That means you could actually purchase another Pantene, use the $2.50 extra care buck that you just got from the first one, pay for that Pantene with your new pretend money. The total due, nothing, maybe tax. And on your receipt, another $2.50 extra care buck is gonna print. You just got the second one completely free. Is that starting to click now? This is where it gets really fun. But we didn't even throw in a coupon. Maybe you got a coupon a few weeks ago in the Sunday paper. I walk in, I buy the Pantene, I use a coupon this time. Maybe instead of owing $2.50, I now owe $1.50. Pay that in US currency the very first time, and then on your receipt, you're still gonna get that $2.50 extra care buck. You just made $1 to buy Pantene. I handed them $1.50 and they handed me $2.50. Again, I don't care if you're bald. You buy the Pantene. You just made $1 to buy it. Donate it if you don't need it. Again, the limit's 2. So I could sit here, put another Pantene on the counter, use another coupon. Total due's $1.50. And I'm gonna run into a little snag, so I need you to be ready for this. At this point, my total due's $1.50. My extra care buck that just printed is for $2.50. And if I use that here, they are not going to give me $1 change. So I want you to throw something in that costs $1 rather than just throwing $1 away. They will take that extra care buck, but they're just not going to give me change. I might as well grab something. There are a few things that I would recommend in the store. The first is that you grab this green bag tag. It's a little leaf. I attach it to my keychain. It costs 99 cents. But now every time I come to CVS, I scan this leaf. And every fourth time that it is scanned on different days, I'm gonna make $1 extra care buck. They're really encouraging you to use a reusable shopping bag. So that's what's gonna allow you to get it scanned. I know in my store, I might not need a bag. As long as I can just carry it out, they're content. But they won't let you use one of their little plastic bags. So as long as I bring that reusable bag or I can carry it out, I get to scan my leaf. Every 4 times, I'm making $1. So definitely grab one of these green bag tags. You only need one. The barcode on the back is all the same. So if you think you're just gonna get 10 leaves and stack them all together, it's not gonna work for you. Another thing that I would recommend is maybe looking for Reinventing Beauty magazine. This is a CVS exclusive magazine, also costs 99 cents, but inside the magazine, on some months is upwards of $30 in manufacturer and store coupons. So definitely gonna pay for itself and a ton better for you than grabbing a $1 candy bar. So look for those items in terms of being filler items to help you get back up to that $2.50 mark for that extra care buck. If you're a penny short, I don't really care about the penny. They can keep the penny, but I wanna get a little closer if I can. So a few more ways to save at CVS. First, I want you to register your card. Go to cvs.com, sign up for an account, and you enter your extra care card number into their system. Sign up for their emails. You're gonna get coupons in your email. You're also gonna get coupons that you can click a button and send straight to your card to print the next time you're in the store. While you're on cvs.com, make sure you sign up for their beauty club. This is another tracking program where I spend $50 in beauty care items. I'm gonna get another $5 extra care buck. The fun part with these deals, half of the free items that you're purchasing in CVS are beauty care items. So now I made money to get them in the first place, and now I'm gonna make another $5 once I purchase $50 of those other free items. It's just get better and better. With CVS, if you're brand new, how do you get started? I want you to start small. Do not run in and just start buying all of these things because they're free. You are only in CVS because I told you to go there, and you have no clue what you're doing. Most of you, you're gonna stand in front of the cashier and you're gonna say, I don't know, I'm supposed to give you this and give you coupons and something's gonna print. You are not ready. So start very small. Buy one item, use a coupon, pay US currency, get an extra care buck back. Buy another one item, use a coupon, pay with the extra care buck that you just got. Hopefully you get a new extra care. Go home at this point. You're done. At some point, you will graduate. We all graduate. You're going to have a moment. You'll be sitting somewhere in your house or your car, and all of a sudden, it's going to dawn on you. The entire store is free. And you will just sit there for like 30 minutes trying to figure out how in the world you did not figure this out sooner. And that's just a magical moment. But at that moment, you're set. It now clicks. It doesn't mean you're good, but it clicks. And you know why you're in the store. Because you start to get, yes, toothpaste is free and toothbrushes are free. It's a magical place. Now for the rest of us, you've had your moment. How do we get better at CVS? To get better, I need you to believe wholeheartedly that CVS is its own country and they don't take US currency. They only take extra care bucks. So if I walk in today and I have $10 in extra care bucks from my last trip, I'm not going to put $40 worth of product on the counter. I can't afford it. I have $10 and I'm going to put $10 worth of products on the counter. I will use the extra care buck that I have. If they give me more back, then I will use that extra care buck to buy more items. So what I would recommend, a lot of folks like to sit at home and they like to plan out just some massive transaction. That's really just a huge waste of your time. You're going to get into the store and you're going to find out that half these products are already sold out. So now I have to go back to the drawing board in the store. You might as well just scratch the at-home planning, print your shopping list of what you hope to grab, go into the store, put in your buggy what they have, Go to the corner of the store, bring a calculator and a cup of coffee if you want to, I don't know, and sit down now and let's plan out what we're going to purchase. So that I'm looking at my buggy and I say, what here after coupons equals $10 in extra care bucks? Because that's what I have from last week. I'm going to take all those items and I'm going to put them in this corner. Put the coupons with them. Put the extra care bucks with them. Then I'm going to know from my shopping list that I'm getting back 2 and 3 and 4. Maybe this whole corner I'm going to get back 12 extra care bucks on. So what left in my buggy do I have that equals $12 after coupons? Pull that to this corner. Put the coupons with it. So the goal here is to come in, pay for corner number 1 with what you got or what you came in the door with. To pay for corner number 2 with what you got back from corner number 1. To pay for corner number 3 with what you got back from corner number 2. A buggy has 4 corners. There is no need to stand here and check out for 17 times. You can get this into 4 transactions, I promise. And that poor cashier does not want you checking out for the next 7 hours. So I have all this planned. You're going to go up to the register. You're going to tell the cashier, you know what, I would like to purchase this in multiple transactions. They are going to be so cool with that. Again, CVS has the best cashiers on the face of the earth. Begin checking out. If somebody comes up behind you and they're not doing what you're doing, finish the transaction you're on, put the bags in your buggy, and jump to the end of the line. You're in a drugstore. They are either sick, ill, bleeding, who knows. Just let them go in front of you, and then you can finish on with checking out. This doesn't have to be, let me tie up this register for the next 7 hours. The minute that the cashier sees that you care about the other people in the store, they're going to be a lot sweeter with you as well. So please be sweet and think about that. One more thing. As I walk into the store, the first thing you need to do in CVS is locate the coupon center. You want to scan your CVS Extra Care card at it, and it will print coupons out the side. I can actually scan it twice. So I'm going to scan once, wait for the screen to clear, scan it again, and more coupons will print out the side. I can use that on this visit if I'd like, or some of those coupons won't expire for 2 weeks. Do not throw them away. More often than not, you're going to find that if I save this week's coupons, I get an awesome deal next week, and you're going to kick yourself if you throw those coupons away. But pairing all of that together, you're going to become a CVS expert really fast, and you're going to knock out some huge expenses from your budget. I will tell you, for our family, we get most of our paper goods, toilet paper, paper towels, all that stuff, cleaning supplies, diapers, laundry detergent, all coming from the drugstore, and eventually, once you get good at this, they're all going to be free or almost free, and that is just outright awesome. The third drugstore to talk about is Rite Aid, and I know that Rite Aid's not 100% nationwide. There are none in the state of Florida, but they're pretty predominant once we leave Florida. We're going to find them on every street corner right there with our CVS and our Walgreens. The other system that Rite Aid has started is called the Plus Up Reward System, and this goes along with their new Wellness Plus card. If you don't have a Wellness Plus card, you need to get one from the cashier and you're ready to go today. With the Wellness Plus card, I'm going to buy participating items. They're going to be advertised in the weekly ad, or I might get them in my email. And then as I'm checking out, I pay for them, I use coupons on them, whatever I plan to do. And then on my receipt, a lot like at CVS, I'm going to get a Plus Up reward. And this Plus Up reward can be used on anything in the store. It's pretend money, just like at CVS. There are some exceptions, those same exceptions we saw at the other program. I think you should be keying in on some key features here. Plus Up Rewards, it's just a copy of the Extra Care system. Rite Aid really wasn't creative. They wanted an instant gratification loyalty program. They looked, they saw what was working, and they stole Extra Care bucks. I mean, it's just plain and simple. Works exactly the same way that CVS works. It's pretend money. I can use it on the very next transaction. Sometimes the limits are 2 and 3. I can use them on the same deals. Rite Aid does have limits, just like at CVS, so I need to pay attention to those. Don't just go in and buy out the whole store. These Plus Up rewards, this is the fun part. I can actually use them to pay for my rebate items, pay nothing for the rebate items, and then get it all back in U.S. currency, in the check that comes at the end of the month. So pairing those two programs together, you can have some fun deals. Another way to save at Rite Aid, They have a ton of printable coupons on RiteAid.com. So head to Rite Aid, you're gonna watch these video values. I watch a 10-second commercial basically, and then I can get access to a printable coupon. I don't even have to print it today, but I get access to be able to print it whenever I want it. These are all store coupons. I can pair manufacturer's coupons with them. Rite Aid has also recently launched electronic coupons, which you will access from RiteAid.com as well. These electronic coupons you will load just like all the other electronic coupons we use straight to your Rite Aid card, and they're going to come off at the register with the electronic coupons and the store coupons. Rite Aid has some rules out there, and I'll confess they make no sense. You're going to kind of be deciphering a lot of them, but you're allowed one store coupon and how you pair that together. Either an electronic coupon or a video value coupon, but you can't use them together. You're also only allowed one manufacturer's coupon. So some of those electronic coupons are actually manufacturer's coupons, and if I had a paper coupon, I can't use them together. If they didn't conflict, then go for it. Use them together. But sometimes you're gonna be stuck with, I don't know how to use these and I don't know what they are. So just so we've kind of covered, it's a general gray area that nobody really understands. Now with this Wellness Plus card, there's actually another side system running that I want you to be aware about. So as you go in and you're purchasing things in Rite Aid, you're actually kind of, I guess, earning points is the best way to put it. And when you reach certain levels, your card is gonna reach a certain level of savings. After I purchase $1,000 in Rite Aid over the course of the year, I'm gonna earn a percentage off the rest of my purchases for the rest of the year. And I know you're thinking, whoa, $1,000, that's just insane. I would never spend that much in Rite Aid. Guess what? Your prescriptions add into that. And it's the full value of your prescriptions. So I go in and I pay a $10 copay, but my prescription cost 80 or 90 bucks. That's just added in towards that $1,000 that I need to spend for the year to earn my 20% savings. So this Wellness Plus system that is part of the Plus Up rewards can actually have that extra incentive and be kind of fun. Do know, and you know, this is just a personal thing on my part, but you're gonna find that CVS employees are a lot more understanding and sweet with all of this than Rite Aid employees. So if your store is not enjoying this, or they just seem stressed by you breaking things out, maybe you're just gonna go to 2. So I'm gonna look at my buggy and I'm gonna just completely break it in half, pay for the first half with what I came in the door, pay for the second half with what I get back. But follow whatever they're liking. Don't push them beyond what's comfortable for your store. And if they tell you that they have set store rules, you're gonna need to follow those as well. Rite Aid does have a ton of good deals, just like Walgreens and just like CVS. So I don't want you to discredit them, but I just want you to know what you might be encountering when you come in this store. Now that we've covered CVS, the next step is Walgreens. It's a lot like CVS, except remember in CVS what prints is pretend money. I can use it on anything I want. In Walgreens, that's not the case. What's gonna print in Walgreens is a manufacturer's coupon. I'm gonna go into the store, I'm gonna buy that free toothpaste today, I'm gonna pay $2 for that toothpaste, and then next to my receipt on a separate little piece of paper is gonna print a $2 register reward. That's the name of their in-store reward program. That register reward is a manufacturer's coupon, and it's gonna throw a few quirks in that you're not ready for. The first one, I cannot repeat a deal in Walgreens. So you went in and you got that toothpaste and you paid $2 and you got the $2 right back and you're on a little high because it was completely free almost, but you can't buy another one. Because if I tried to get a second tube of toothpaste and pay with the coupon that I just got, it will not give you another one. You cannot repeat the same register reward deal back to back. Will never work. Because what prints is a manufacturer's coupon, it's gonna throw in another quirk too. The problem, you went in, you wanted to buy that tube of toothpaste, but you had a coupon from the Sunday paper. I also had a register reward from another deal from last week. Well, if I wanted to use those 2 coupons to pay for 1 tube of toothpaste, I can't. The cardinal rule in manufacturer's coupons, you're only allowed to use 1 manufacturer's coupon per item that you purchase. So if I run into the store and I have 2 coupons but only 1 tube of toothpaste, it's not gonna work. So that's the big thing to remember with register rewards. It's a manufacturer's coupon and it counts like one. There is a solution. That register reward could actually care less what you buy. It doesn't matter if the product is less than the value, it just cares that you have a product. So let's find something in the store, a little 10-cent piece of candy. Throw it in. You've got your toothpaste, you've got your little 10-cent piece of candy. I now have 2 products and I can now use 2 coupons. And it's happy again. So in Walgreens, you need to get in a habit of counting the number of items that you want to purchase and counting the number of coupons that you have and plan to use, and make sure they equal each other. As long as I am buying 4 products and trying to use 4 manufacturer's coupons, we're good. And if I have more coupons than I do products, then start feeding that machine some candy and it's happy again. So Walgreens decided that register rewards wasn't confusing enough and they wanted another program. And now they have balance rewards. So you need to head into Walgreens and get a card. Balance rewards is followed by a key tag or a shopper's card. And once you have it, you can also set it up with your phone number. I'm going to go into the store. Again, I'm going to buy participating items that are part of the balance reward program, and I'm going to earn points. These points save on your card and they actually never expire, which is kind of nice. As long as you shop in Walgreens once every 6 months, your points will always be there for you. I accrue these points and I can use them for money off as I'm checking out. It'll show up on the little machine where you would normally scan your card to pay. It will say, hey, you've got 10,000 points. Do you want to redeem them today? And you can. That would equal $10 off. So I'm going to walk around the store. I'm going to find items that are giving points and purchase those products. Guess what, guys? This is Walgreens, and they can't do anything without a quirk. So the Balance Rewards program, it has one too that you need to be very aware of. I cannot earn points on the same transaction that I use them. So if that little machine says, hey, you have 10,000 points, do you want to use them? And you're hoping to earn some points, even if all you're going to earn is 200 points, you will earn nothing if you redeem them. So do not redeem balance rewards and earn them in the same transaction. You'll never be happy. So you're thinking, how can I use these points? Here's your solution. Register rewards, they kind of hate register rewards, and balance rewards really hate balance rewards. So what we're going to do is check out in 2 transactions. I want you to buy all of your register reward items first. Everything. Remember, only one of each item. Get back all of those register reward coupons. Then we're going to buy all of our balance reward items. I can use my register rewards to pay for my balance rewards. I'll still earn points. Then save those points. Next week, we come in to buy more deals. I can use those balance reward points from last week to pay for next week's register reward items. They love each other. They just hate themselves. So doing that, you're going to save a ton of money in Walgreens. I know after covering all 3 drugstores, your head is kind of swimming. And if you're brand new, honestly, I could talk for 3 hours on drugstores. You are not going to get it until you just go to the store and you actually purchase these items and you actually see it ring up. So I urge you to not be scared. Just go. Just experience it. Hopefully it'll all work out. If it doesn't, be brave and try again. But it's going to take some time to learn this. I don't want you to be so scared that you never go in, though. There's so much in the drugstores that is free or an amazing price that pairing one drugstore in with one grocery store every week is going to save your family a ton of money. Imagine if you take all those high-priced items, paper towels, toilet paper, laundry detergent, diapers, and you never pay for them again. That's huge to your budget. So you do want to try to learn this. And if it doesn't work for you, take a break. Try it again in another month. Or just do a grocery store. And maybe we never do the drugstore thing. But I at least want you to know that they're out there. I at least want you to know that they're going to save you a ton of money if you're willing to try it.